Hallo meine Freunde. How many hours a day do you spend sitting in your chair? I can't even say for me. When I was a student, 12 hours, 10 hours, honestly, a lot at my computer chair. Nowadays, probably still 6 hours, maybe 7, maybe 8, just depends on the day, how much editing I do. So you owe it to yourself, like I owe it to myself, to have a really nice chair. Is a COLAMY chair. COLAMY, sit at home. It's a very nice chair from what I've seen. I haven't sat in it yet because it's not even opened yet. But let's review this here. This is an office chair. Should be an upgrade for me. Get some pretty good ergo on this guy here. They sent it over to me, asked me if I want to review it. It's the model XK HNDK/Atlas-71. So like, I don't normally film packaging, but look at this thing. This is so sick. It actually it has these little cards, and I was like, what are these, business cards? And I flipped it over, and each one tells you what they are, part N, part H, and tells you what step they are with a little business card. Come on, freaking robust this is. So you have the plastic piece here. This just slots in. Then you have the metal arm, which is also a giant freaking piece of metal. This thing is like, you know, like there's chair tech, and I'm always like, all right, like how much more can we push chair tech of like, it's an office chair, right? At some point it's like, all right, whatever. But when you're getting into something like this where you actually have a metal washer, giant metal washer, wafer, I guess I'd call it, with 2 holes in it. And then you're screwing this right in here. Again, it's gonna give you the confidence of, you know, years and years and years of use with this thing here. I mean, once the chair's set up, you're not like you're not hoisting it around too much, so it doesn't matter that it's got a little bit more metal, it's a little bit heavier. In fact, that might actually make it a little more stable and less likely to just float around too much. Okay, it's been a big time jump, big time jump. Let me show you the chair. And I've been using it, and it's very good. It is a very good chair. Can you see me? Yes, you can. My office is messy, and that's fine. I'm not running a super clean setup here. So, okay, you can see the chair. What do I like about it? Well, first of all, we have a very comfortable chair. My personal chair before this, let me get it, was not old or used or anything, but it was so uncomfortable I had to get one of these and put it on the chair. I'm not exaggerating. I had to always had that because the actual cushion was so uncomfortable. Not an issue here. This is a very comfortable cushion here. Very, very comfortable cushion. It just feels great overall. Very nice. You do have this mechanism here, I'm turning. And that slides the chair back. So if you're shorter, you can go like that, slides it back. I'm taller, so I'm gonna put it forward. And then as a result, I don't feel problematic. I don't feel like my leg is abandoned back here. It feels good. So that's really nice. Cushioning. The actual lumbar support is obviously fully adjustable back here, right? You can put it where you want. I have it right in my lumbar. It feels good, right in there. You can adjust it as needed, right? Up and down, very good. Neck, same thing. You can pull it all the way up, and then it drops down like old school seat cushions. That's about perfect for me. Very nice. Adjustable like that too. Perfect. Very ergo. The mesh on the back feels good as well. I like the mesh on the back. Allows it to breathe. So even though the cushion is, you know, thick and robust, the back is going to be breathable. It's also a dark gray, which is nice. So it's gonna be less prone to showing stains if you just happen to drop, you know, like a blob of coffee or something. It's gonna be less prone to stains. That's nice. Same with these here, a little bit of a darker. I'm the same color as the chair. I didn't plan that. Look at that, it's like the same color. We've become one. I've been using the chair so much that we have merged into one coherent being, where me and the chair are just like an old 80s movie. That little Flight of the Navigator, is that the movie? I don't know. Anyways, these are fully adjustable as well, right? It's a nice robust mechanism. Don't feel any wobble there, no issues like that. So this thing here is adjustable up and down, right? So that's not related to this. So we have this here, where it can go forward and back, forward and back. That's very nice. And it's not so easy to do. My other chair over there, I was constantly like, because you just breathe on it and it moved. This one you have to actually commit. Like, it is one-handable, obviously. It's not hard to do, but you have to actually commit to that movement. Same with this. That's the second plane there. And you have to commit to it. It's not just like I just breathed on it and the stupid thing turns, which did bother me with the other one because it was constantly moving. The other thing that I didn't realize it did right away was it does this too. So you have 1, 2, 3. So, I mean, if you're a super wide-shouldered person, you can come out like this, or you just like that. For me, yeah, so I bring that in like that so that I can bring in my arms like that. I feel comfortable. I do push it forward like that, not too much because I'm not like out here, but I do push it out slightly, probably around there. That feels nice to me. And then, of course, if I'm doing a ton of typing, I can bring it in to have the keyboard like that, so it's slightly angled in. I like it most of the time neutral. So it's just really nice. It's just a really nice chair. I mean, obviously the up and down mechanism is nice. There's another thing we can do here. Let's bring you guys so you can see me again. Yeah, the other thing you can do, of course, is you do have access to the back. So this is locked now, right? Go like that. Locked, locked. Yeah, so there's a little switch down here on the left side, and you can actually feel the locking mechanism being metal. It's not just like it's just tight when I hold it. There's actually a locking mechanism. See, we'll come up. It's fully loose right now. It has good resistance too. I've often found that I don't use this feature, like unlocked like this, because I just like slightly lean back and I'm just like, bah, and I'm like in the back, falling off the chair. Not as much of an issue here, of course. Now you can lock it, right? Now it's locked there. And you can hear the metal mechanism in here. This is the robust mechanism. We're gonna go like that so we can release it. Hear that? And we're down. There's actually, you can hear the metal release. That's how strong it is. And I don't know, I feel secure when I do this. Like, I don't feel like I'm gonna like just, I don't know, bail. That's like, the other one was too far for me. This feels good. So if I was gaming, right? Like heavy gaming, heavy coding, like really in the matrix here, and you wanna be back like this, you can engage the whole thing. Things forward, you're just locked in, like all day, just being force-fed the reality world. Because this is all simulation. Anyways. Yeah, it's a great chair. I don't know, it's hard to cover chairs because it's such a like preferential thing, but this one is just actually objectively so good. Like, it doesn't matter if you're like, I don't know, like the way it looks or something. I mean, that's your personal preference, but I'm going to tell you, this thing is really nice. All metal design down here is fantastic. You're getting a metal base here, meaning you just feel secure that you're being held by metal. This piece here that actually holds the stem is metal on metal. So that actually is touching the metal piece in there, big chunks of metal. And this is a unibody. It's inverted down. So you have essentially this star here being a giant chunk of whatever this alloy is here, into this feeling very robust. And this whole mechanism here is also very strong. The chair itself is also very strong and very robust, the actual mechanism here. So it feels fantastic. Honestly, it's a damn good chair. It just absolutely stomps my previous chair. It's not even comparable. So yeah, that's the COLAMY chair. I have never used one of their chairs before. Until now, I had never used one of their chairs. They're fantastic. Honestly, it's a really nice chair. It just obliterates the previous that I had. I think it's going to be good for people who want a gaming chair, obviously. Like, you can game in this, it's super comfortable. It doesn't have all the flashy, like, ridiculousness of a lot of like standard gaming chairs, and that's okay. Some people like that, some people don't. Your choice. I don't personally. But it's also good for people who are like me, who are just, I don't game much on my PC because I'm at my PC all day anyways, but I do spend a lot of time at my computer right, if I'm writing, if I'm working, editing, and ergo is important for me. And I went through a lot of school, post-secondary especially, and the amount of hours that I spent sitting at a computer screen in an uncomfortable chair that like caused neck pain, back pain, shoulder pain, wrist pain, because it was just so unergonomic. It cannot be overstated, to be honest. So yeah, get yourself a nice chair. It's an extension of yourself. People will buy like all this expensive tech and setup and that, and then they buy this piece of shit chair that's like $50. And they're like, why am I like in excruciating pain all the time and uncomfortable? It's like, bruh, you spent all your money on like the things, the flashy crap, when you didn't buy the most important thing, the thing that your body is connected to all the time for hours per day. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand people who operate like that. Like, take care of your body, take care of your body. Get yourself a chair that's comfortable. It also looks nice, but mainly it's comfortable and it makes sense and the quality is good. It's not gonna break in a year and you're gonna be like, well, that sucked, I just wasted all this money. Get yourself a nice chair. Get yourself a nice chair. Do me a favor by doing yourself a favor.